Hello, my dear ones. This is Ouassima Issrae. Hope you are doing well. If this is your first time in my channel, I am a publisher and author. I publish several books. Among them, you find tarot books related, and also I create oracle decks. And I teach also the medicine of roses and many other activities that bring me again to the plants kingdom. And I wanted to share with you this moment because as it's the season of flowers and spring and we are enchanted by their smell and their colors, I wanted to kind of connect with them a bit more deeply and bringing them to my practice of tarot. And I will be sharing with you some of the cards where I can find the flowers, and you might find them in obvious cards like, the roses oracles or the maiden tarot. We should see those, but I also wanted to see where they are in other cards, and I'm sure there are plenty. I will share just some for today. Also, if you work with plants, I'm sure you know a lot of them, a lot of the flowers, but what I want to focus on later is a reading about their messages for us at the moment. What is the message of the flowers realm as they are coming to us? And one of the cards that I really enjoy, and I'm sure some of you who know me, you know my love of these cards, is the Sacred Geometry Oracle or cards by Francine Hart, if I remember well. But you can find these two decks because there are two that I mixed together, and you will find some cards with beautiful colors and beautiful flowers. Not all of them, but I feel that these cards, their energy is so high, and the flowers energy is so high as well, right? Like when you spend some time with the flowers. I love how she has them, or he has them, on the crown chakra and heart. Very beautiful. Sometimes they are really obvious, like the passion flower here. And yeah, so I forgot what I was saying, but it's just their vibration, the vibration of you when you are connected to the flowers gets higher. And I just spent my afternoon with the flowers, and I feel like I have wings and I'm flying, basically. That's why I came home and I'm like, oh, where are you? I want to see you all the time at the moment. So these are some of the cards in the deck. Another one of my favorites is the Mystical Cats Tarot, and this, I don't know if it's just about the cats, this deck. It's also about plants. It has a lot of elements, like the fire and the water are very, very present. And we talk about cats. They are most of the time outside. They love to be outside, don't they? And just seeing how they play with the plants and sometimes destroy them or eat them. And it's interesting to see this connection between them and the kingdom of plants. And also, in the guidebook, they don't talk about the plants and their meanings, but still you can feel and sense their energy here. You see the wild rose and the lovers, and that can help you in understanding the cards, but just their presence is just beautiful with the colors, and I really love this deck. Makes everything alive. even the bad things are beautifully depicted. Another deck that I really enjoy as well, I think it's called the Witch's Tarot, if I remember well. And I have the guidebook somewhere, I don't remember, but the guidebook is really, really good. It talks about the plants and their meanings as well, which makes the experience with reading this deck even richer. And also it shows, I love the emotions or what is happening in the cards, and the plant coming as a helper, as a spirit, guarding the house, or reminding the person to don't lose hope. Remember what is the central mission that you have in this card, what is important. It participates as if, they are friends. Flowers and plants are our friends. They participate in many human experiences of loss and happiness. And I feel that we have to not only buy flowers, no, but really connect with them as friends. Talk to them. If you are into shamanic practice, maybe you can journey to them beyond what their meaning could be in the book. There's nothing better than connecting with them directly and even inventing new names for them. Who said that their names should be what it is? We can invent new names. I'm having here the Herb Crafter Tarot. Many of you know, of course, one of the best decks as well. And it's rich as well with the way they draw these cards. I love this card. It makes me feel silent because there is reverence, there is sacredness in this deck that calls for respect to the plants and listening. You know, when you're out in nature, you just listen. You cannot be chatting all the time. It's a way to listen. That's, I think, one of the teachings of the roses. Listen, smell, be here and now. Stop traveling through time. Come back. This deck is amazing. I love it. Another deck, of course, the roses one. You're gonna see some that I really enjoy because, talking about roses, so you see a lot of roses in this video. This one, roses messages, roses spirit, not just from the feminine aspect, cosmic level. That's what we learn at the Temple of Roses. They help us to connect to our essence and to remember why we are here, what is our speciality, what we came to fulfill, live, experience before going back. And so roses here become like a portal, cosmic portal, beyond the self, beyond what we know. So this is the roses one. I'm talking about the roses. I'm gonna show briefly. I think you've seen these decks in my channel. The Lioness Oracle Tarot, of course. Let me just put this here. Way more space, and the Vision of the Muse. These are roses, also roses. Space. And so here we have, we have the Lovers as the first card. High Priest. Roses are everywhere. And I talked a lot about this deck. And I love, again, that connection with the animal kingdom. See the cosmic aspect here. But also it feels that the flowers cross the time. You will find them everywhere in the paintings, in the clothes. They seem to survive the evolution of time that we know. You know, this linear timing that we follow that doesn't feel right at all. Where time needs to be cyclic, not linear. And yes, the roses, the flowers teach us that time is not what we think. Crossing the past, crossing the future, going beyond while being in here. I think that is one of the big messages of roses and flowers. And of course, the Vision of the Muse. I don't know if I would be able to open this one. It's always difficult to open it. If it doesn't, I will show you other decks. The Maiden. I love this one as well. And its sister, the Ophidia Rosa Tarot. I'm going to show you these two together because they are, well, they are different. They are from the same creator. It's light. I love the back of the cards. Look at this. Look at the poetry that comes from the cards without even speaking much. It's amazing. And you will see a lot of flowers here drawn. And this deck is very subtle. Quite a chatter. And listen to me, the flowers say. And I'm not speaking much because it asks for contemplation. Flowers ask for contemplation. You know, when you watch the center of the flowers, it's as if like you are zooming. You are applying these kind of loops. You use glasses that allow you to see the center of the things, the center of the truth of things. Yeah. What is life about? You know, I just wrote an article about that. What is my life about? I had this question from a reader of my articles in Subtrack, and I shared how I see things, and I shared also shamanic journey that you can do. Yeah, gets to the center, the essential, the essence. And isn't the essential flowers coming from the essence, right? So, you know, it's a lovely, lovely creation. All right, and this here. Next, I will share this one. It's been waiting for some time. The Foxfire, the Kitsumi. If I remember well the name. I love this deck. It's a surprising deck. I was going to sell it for many times, and I don't remember how many times I tried, but the more I used it, the more I saw the connection I have with it. Maybe it's because of its Asiatic influence, maybe because of the flowers, but there is something in it that is beautiful. It has dragons, it has animals, foxes, and you find flowers in it, which feels like, you know, participating with the wind. Something magical happens with, yeah, something magical happens with this deck, to be honest. I really feel that. Even find the flowers beautiful. All right, let's go to the next deck, and I have, of course, the Muse Tarot. Oh, it's just the boxes are a bit difficult sometimes. This deck, again, flowers and roses. It's a very interesting deck. I didn't use it for some time now, but I love that I'm getting it out to connect with it. The last time I used it with some friends, and they remind me of this collaboration and coexistence, living, you know, modernity with the past, the friendship, the ability to transcend the limitations and to meet for the same passion, whatever we are, whatever we come from. We have the same passion, whatever names we have. Flowers, you will see many people, different traditions, different religions, different ways of living. But when it comes to flowers, for example, they forget that difference. We are all the same in front of a flower. This is what this deck reminds me. And you will find not only on the back, but you know, sometimes they don't come when we ask them. Here, there are a lot of roses and flowers in this deck. All right. Yes, more cats. The Considerate Cat Tarot, another one that I really enjoy, and the box is also difficult. Let's gonna get it. And so, cats and flowers. Are very interesting that they come together today. So this, not only the creator, depicted cats that were lost or that needed help, or I feel that it's cats and joy. I love this one. Look at those eyes, so cute. Yeah, joy, doing what one loves. Yeah, I can't say something else than the joy of life. I feel the cats are here to share this message for us today. Remember the joy of life with the flowers. You'll find them here in many cards. They are also depicted in the wall. I really enjoy this deck. I forgot how gentle it is. I think, yeah, we might use it at the end for the reading. Let's see. Another deck, Jonas Adjaus. Of course, if you know this deck, you know that it has a lot of flowers. And actually, I have another edition, and I was asking myself if I should keep this one or the other one. I might do a small video of comparison between them and the energy from them. But yeah, it has a lot of flowers. And at the beginning, it didn't speak to me much, but with the other version, it was right away. And that was just because of the color. And so even the color of the flowers and the depiction of them can change us and our connection with them. And sometimes some flowers speak to us, some colors speak to us deeply, and others not. I think that is the change of color, change of states. Very interesting that it's coming today. Soulflower, oh my goodness, I love this deck, and it comes, I use it alongside another deck. I think it's called the Moon Tarot. I don't remember really its name. We'll try to remember, but yeah, so this was kept in my bag for some time because I'm using other cards, but now it's time to get back. And so these two are a great couple. Look again, the cards reversed. And I feel that these two decks are sharing that message of the flowers, where whatever happens, don't be depressed, don't lose hope. There is always something to do. There is always a door open. So keep faith. Remember that everything is possible. I really love that message about them. Here we go. Look at that star card. I love it. It's very expressive, and Amazing. All right. Yeah. Lovely, lovely combination. I love these two decks together. All right, let's continue our journey. We have more decks to share here. And all right, let me see here. Okay, so which one wants to come? Oh, I will speak briefly about my own deck. The Shamanic Healing with Roses and Flowers. This is the oldest version. I have one version now available on Make Playing Cards and Printer Studio. You can find it easily. So I love the pictures because most of these pictures, I'm the one who took them, and I combined that with the healing energy of the chakras. I did mandalas and drawn them to with the energy of the flowers to bring healing. So I use it a lot for healing and energy work. And of course the guidebook is it's quite small, and you have the version in English and in French, and I share some messages of the flowers, but I also encourage people to journey to them and work on the shamanic aspect with the flowers. All right, let's see. Maybe I'll share this one because it's the newest I have. So this is Flowers, Spirits and Stories. This is a project that I had for some years now, and I decided to birth it to the world because I feel it's time for it to emerge and share the spirits of flowers. And so the way to deal with this deck is that I saw the flowers as spirits, and each one of them had a story to tell me. And I wanted to feel their stories, to let them tell me those stories. But at the same time, I don't want to impose those stories to others. I want to inspire them. And so I am creating, I'm writing. When I was writing with the coquelicot, with the pony, no, not the pony, the poppy flower, I was like, I wrote like 10 pages, and I'm like, I cannot share all of this. It's too much. Imagine if I have like 10 pages I don't know, it's too much. So what I got as a teaching from the poppy was so deep about the cross and the wheel, because some poppies you have the cross inside, and I stayed with it for so many days. And I'm not ready to move forward because I'm still with that spirit. When I've connected with Forget-Me-Not, when we do healing, some flowers come to heal people, to bring them so much. And it came like the sun in a dark night, awakening that person to difference, see the world differently. Wisteria, this is a beautiful flower. I have it actually, and she is intoxicating. She is so powerful, and also at the same time so brief. She comes and goes as if she's never been there. And this is the grace of flowers. They come, they do their work, and then goodbye. Now this is the poppy. Let the work emerge as a fruit. And so this is one of the newest, our newest creation, and I'm really, really happy about it. We published another oracle. I'm gonna share with maybe I can use it for the reading we are going to have. Well, the messages of flowers, they shared with us so many messages today, didn't they? But let's see what more specific message they have. And I'm gonna use the Considerate Cat Tarot. I feel like the cats are coming very strongly today. So what message do they have for us today? Gonna pick 3 cards. Let's see here. I will use the Little Wonders Oracle. So this is our newest creation. I didn't even share it yet on my channel, but as we are here, I think I'm gonna, oh, and we have flowers. I forgot that we have flowers in this deck. It could be as well part of it, but it's a very, very gentle deck. When it arrived, I just felt the gentle touch and the subtlety and the colors. They are so soothing for my eyes. So yeah, so let's see. This feels that the pastel colors with these two would be really good. Let's see. Okay, I would feel like picking 2 cards here. Okay. Making more space. There we go. All right, so I think this is really a great combination with this deck and the pastel colors. What do you think? I really see them really nice together. Okay, so we have the 3 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, and Son of Swords with invention and counting. This is really interesting. So if I see the 3 of Wands, I see, of course, there is like the opening of something, new path, new discovery. I would want to do this, so maybe I will start looking for a class or for a new job. It's not I would want to only, it's putting the first step. It's starting to, like when some writers don't find the time or the energy to write, what I tell them is that just put your pen on the paper. Just open the first page. That's the first step. Just and that will open the path for a creation. I love the invention aspect because I believe every one of us comes with something really specific. But this invention is not just for me. It feels that the flowers are asking us to start a new path, but not for our own benefit. It has to be for maybe others, maybe to help others, maybe to bring something to the world, maybe to share who we are and what we are in a simple way, because it feels simple. Pastel colors is something soft. I'm not jumping with aggressivity and punchy. No, here we are really in something really gentle. The flowers, gentleness, the essence of flowers, maybe a course about the essence of flowers. Maybe a perfume, something about their perfumes or their essential oils or something about that. And I love the Son of Swords because you see, I love that, the points going out from its head with the flowers or with the birds. Messages, messenger of the world of flowers, messenger of who you are, the beauty you bring, maybe to protect the plant kingdom, maybe to protect the animals kingdom. But there is something that is here for the highest good that I need to get out. I believe my video is about that, is to connect you gently with the world of flowers. And maybe you can do that in your own way. And at the same time, we have something about counting. I love this because it doesn't mean that maybe we can work with them in an organized way. Maybe there is something about cycles. And I love this aspect of cycles. Maybe we can have teachings of the flowers per month, or per week. Maybe we can have a retreat, a retreat with flowers for 1 week. Or let's say here we have 4, it will be more for 9 days. Yeah, 9 days, what a perfect number. So spending time with the flower, different flower every day. And so here's a very, very quick message from the kingdom of the flowers. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I would be really happy to know what are your own flower decks of the moment and how they are speaking to you. What are they bringing to the world? So I wish you a great, great day, and yeah, talk to you soon.